And welcome to Prelude to Ulysses. This is Alex reads the Popol Vuh. The Ancient Breath and the sacred book of the ancient Chike or Quiche Mayans. We're on Part 1, Chapter 5. I'm gonna get something to drink. It's been a while. I have been on a reading hiatus. You know, sometimes you just gotta not do anything, you know? So I don't remember what's going on. I think there is a creator and a maker. And then the Hurricane trilogy. Ah! I'm spilling it. Oh my god. It's all flat. Come on, Booch. All right. They made people, and I don't know. They're made of mud, and then they weren't good enough. So then they made people with sticks, but they burned a lot of them, and they turned into monkeys. They drowned a lot of them. I was God. I would burn the tree people. That's because I have a sense of humor. I guess getting waterlogged is kind of funny. Just swell up and rot. God, what a bad death. All right, never mind. Touche, Chike God. I don't want to read this already. Let's go for it. Part 1, Chapter 5. This is the beginning of the defeat and the ruin of the glory of the Vucub Kakiks, brought about by two youths, the first of whom was called Hunapu, and the second Spelunke. They were really gods. All right, let's unpack that for a sentence, because I didn't get it. It is the beginning of the defeat and the ruin of the glory of the Vucub Kakiks. Oh god, I forgot. What was Vucub Kakiks? Oh, that's the 7 birds. Lucifer, right? Oh, wanted to, yeah, this is the thing I wanted to be God. It's just kind of chilling out. Lying. Okay, all right. I haven't done this for weeks. All right. So, the ruin and defeat of Vucub Kakiks, the 7 macaws, or was it macaws? I don't remember. 7 birds. 7 macaws. Was killed by 2 youths. One was Hunapu and the second was Spelunke, who are really gods. Spelunke is spelled Xbalanque. Spelunke. Okay. They were really gods. Hunapu, a hunter. Spelunke, small jaguar. The prefix X, which I don't see, is in the original text, I'm guessing, is the sign of the feminine and also of the diminutive. What's diminutive mean? Well, I'm not going to. There's too many things in between this and the dictionary. I don't know if you guys can, my fans, there's just a lot of layers going on. That's the dictionary down there. Is it? No, that's not even it. That's the dictionary. So, yeah, that is it. Oh, maybe I'm... Whatever. We're just going to... Diminutive. Diminutive? What does that word mean? Maybe I'll look it up later. I don't want to. Okay, God. Alright, that's not as hard as you think it is to look up a word. Just stuff. It's just stuff. So today I went to work and, whatever. Diminutive. D-I-M-D-E. Dialectic. Different. Ding. Dimorphism. Diminuendo. Diminuendo. You want to know what that word means? Diminuendo. Gradually reducing in force or loudness. Decrescendo. Number 2, a gradual reduction of force or loudness. Okay, diminutive. Okay, that's right there. Number 1, much smaller than average or usual. So there's, in language, there's diminutive language. Tiny. Number 2, pertaining to or productive of a form denoting smallness. Physical smallness, familiarity, affection. Denoting smallness, familiarity, affection, or triviality. Those aren't synonyms. Small and triviality are synonyms, but familiarity and affection, diminutive. The suffix let in droplet from drop. Number 3, a diminutive element of formation. Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know what that means in language. So, the prefix ix is the sign of the feminine and also of the diminutive. It may also be little sorcerer. I'm thinking they're talking about spelunke. Because Balaam, so I'm not reading the original text, so it's kind of, these footnotes get confusing because it just says, oh, remember where it said Ix and Balaam and Quebacle? But I'm not reading that. I'm reading the English version. You know what I mean? Whatever. Because Balaam has 2 meanings, jaguar and sorcerer. Shavi, Quaqual, Quabaul. These were also gods. That's what that means. According to Ximenes' translation, the Spanish missionaries found among the Chique the word Quabawal or Kabaul. So Q versus C, Kabaul or Kabaul, in which they designated their gods, and they usually translated it to idol or demon. Oh, what? The missionaries tried to compel the Indians to forget it, together with all their ancient religion, and to use only the new Spanish word God to refer to the Christian divinity. The Franciscan friars in Yucatan used the same method with respect to the word ku, K-U, and kaul, K-A-U-I-L, a Maya adjective meaning venerable, and one which almost always accompanies the name Itzmamna, the sun. The venerable Kaul Itzamna, that's venerable sun, the principal god of the ancient Maya pantheon. In the early text, the name appears as Itzamna Kaul. Okay, so I had it backwards. Cool, yeah. Chronicle, so whatever. In the Relation describing his 2 entrances into the Piton in 1695 and 1696, Father Avendano says that he knew that among the gods which the Itztas had was one Itzmat, says that he knew that among the gods, which the Itztas had was, among the gods which the Itztas had or believed in was one Itzamna Kawil, which means the devil's horse, although it could mean, it also says venerable son earlier, whatever. The similarity between the Maya and term Kawil and the Chique Kabwal, whatever, suggests a very close relationship between them. Okay, so we've gotten one sentence in. When they saw the harm which the arrogant one had done, what did he do? He just stopped. I thought he showed up and everyone was already dead, really. Whatever. I think he already knows they're dead. So when they saw the harm which the arrogant one had done and wished to do in the presence of the heart of heaven, the youth said, "It is not good. It is not good that it be so, when man does not yet live here on earth." So, yeah, you're being a cocky bastard. No one to worship you. Is that what they're upset about? Therefore, we will try to shoot him with our blowgun when he is eating. We shall shoot him and make him sicken, and then that will be the end of his riches, his green stones, his precious metals, his emeralds, his jewels of which he is so proud. Never mind. I'm not going to read the translation. Should I? I'll do it this one time. It's probably... No, I won't be doing that. Never mind. And this shall be the lot of all men, for they must not become vain, because of power and riches. And they must not be... And this shall be the lot of men, saying that these two young youths, Blanque and Hunapu, they think that vanity is worthy of being blow-darted. I'm with them. I'm on their side for sure. Thus shall it be, said the youths, each one putting his blowgun to his shoulder. Well, now Vakub Kakiks had two sons. The first was called Zipanka, the second Cabracan, Cabracan. What does it mean when the A is over, the little dingling is over the A? How do you pronounce that? I don't know. Cabracian. That's what I'm going to say. And the mother of the two was called Chimalmat. Which is Zipanka, a giant who carried mountains on his back. His food consisted of fish and crabs. Cabracian, double giant, earthquake. That's what Cabracian means. It didn't say Zipanka. Oh, that's coming up. Did Zipanka already happen? Oh, yeah. Zipanka was the first name of the kid. Zipakna. Zipakna is a giant who carried mountains on his back. His food consisted of fish and crabs. Cabracian, I was just focused on that one, means double giant or earthquake in Chique. The similarity between the names Chimalmat, the wife of Vakub Kakiks, and Chimalman, the mother of Quetzalcoatl, had been noted. It may be merely a coincidence, but it may also be due to the influence of the Mexican legend. So, and the mother of the two is called Chimalmat, the wife of Vakub Kakiks. Well, Zipakna played ball with the large mountains, with Chigag, Hunapu, Pakul, Yashkanal, Makab, and Huliznab. These are the names of the mountains which existed when it dawned, and which were created in a single night by Zipakna. So Zipakna created Hunapu, Or is that just a coincidence? Well, so I think they shot Vokubka Geeks. But Vokubka Geeks has a kid. 2 kids. Zapanka and Calabrasian. And I just listed all the names of the mountains that Zapanka, who is actually a mountain himself, he's a giant who carried mountains and eats fish and crabs. He played some kind of game with these people. Chigag, Hunapu, Pakul, Yangshakal, Makamab, and Huluznab. And now I'm gonna read. There's a footnote for each of those names. So Chigag, it says mouth of fire. Chigag in the Kachikal manuscript, the volcano of Fuego. Fuego is Spanish for hot. So then the next name is Hunapu. It says volcano of agua. The vocabulary Kachiko translates Hunapu as fragrant flower, flor odorifante, according to Reynaud. Father Vasquez, the Franciscan chronicler, calls it a small spray or bouquet of flowers. This interpretation is interesting because Hunapu, which I think that's a Hawaiian-sounding name, isn't it? Hunapu is the 20th day of the Chike and Kachikal calendars and corresponds to Xochitl. It's someone else's name. The 12th day of the Mexican calendar, which also means flower. Xochitl. So, Chigag is volcano of fire. I guess for some reason Hunapu is, flowers, but for some reason it says volcano of agua. Okay. Then it's a water volcano. So volcanoes out there that are just boiling water? Guaranteed. Underwater volcanoes. Wow. That's probably not what they're talking about, though, is it? Yeah, dude. There's those, monkeys that sit in those fucking things that are, boiling around them. They got those big old red faces. I could live that life. The life of a sauna monkey, that's something I could probably do. I don't like hot water, though. Okay. The next name is Pecul, Pecul, volcano of Acatenango. I think that's, I don't know what Acatenango means. The 3 volcanoes known under the names of Fuego, Agua, and Acatenango dominate the landscape of central Guatemala. In the valley in which the Spanish colonial capital was located. Colonial capital. How do you spell colonel? It's colonial, right? Is that really Colonel Sanders? Colonial Sand? Is that just my brain making that? It doesn't matter. So, Pecul is the volcano of Acatenango, whatever that means. The next name is Yaxcanul. Yaxcanul. Volcano of Santa Maria in the western part of the country. Gagxanul in Kachikal. Okay. The next, so Gagxanul and Yaxcanul. Okay. Yeah, all right. That's how it was in Kachikal. So they have different names in Kachikal. A little bit. And the next name is Macamob, which is volcano of Cerro Quemando in Quetzaltenango, according to Herman Prau. Volcano of Zunil in the same zone, according to Villacorte and Rodas. Okay, whatever. Okay, all right, that's fine. And then the next one is Huliznab, and that doesn't say anything about Huliznab. These are the names of the mountains which existed when it dawned, and which were created in a single night by Zapanka. I'm going to say all their names one more time to see if I actually can say them in a row. Chigag, Hunapu, Pecul, Yaxcanul, Macamob, and Huliznab. I probably mispronounced every fucking one of them. But you know what? Good job. In this way, when Kabrasian moved the mountain and made the large and moved the mountains and made the large and small mountains tremble. And in what way? In the way, okay, so I think that's saying that Kabrasian, he moved the mountains by playing with them. Even though Kabrasian is, yeah, it's an earthquake. It's a double giant. So when Zapakna plays ball with them, it's fine. But when Kabrasian does, it like makes them fall apart, moves them, and made the large and small mountains tremble. And in this way, the sons of the Vakub Kakiks, who I think is dead, maybe, proclaimed their pride. Listen, I am the sun, said Vakab Kakiks. Okay, he's not dead. He's got blow darts pointed at him. I am he who made the earth, said Zapakna. So now his sons are cocky little bastards too. I am he who shook the sky and made the earth tremble, said Kabrasian. All these unearned. In this way, the sons of Vakab Kakiks followed the example of their fathers' assumed greatness. And this seemed very evil to the youths. Neither our first mother nor our first father had yet been created. Therefore, the deaths of Vakab Kakiks and his sons and their destruction was decided upon by their youths. Phenomenal. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So good. Everything's good. Okay. That's why I read. That's why I read, because I love it. That's beautiful. I really was a fan of that. Damn it. Down, up, up, down, up, up. You can do better than that. It was not good, actually. None of that was that good, but it felt good. So it was good. All right. to try to get a pick. And it's like, I don't even need to do that. Probably not. Yeah, okay, we're done with that. I know. What a fun time to read a book today, you know? Sometimes, you read a book and it's just not like, no, you're not having fun. I have not been having fun reading the Bible, that's for sure. It's so bad. Let's read it. Definition. Lightness. 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 Noun. Number 1. The state or quality of being light in weight. Number 2. The quality of being agile, nimble, or graceful. Number 3. Lack of pressure or burdensomeness. Number 4. Lack of seriousness, levity in actions, thoughts, or speech. Huh? Number 5, gaiety of manner, speech, style. What does gaiety mean? Gaiety. Gaiety of manner, speech, style. Let's go on a trip. Let's find out what gaiety means. Oh. Disarm. Chill out, it's coming. Ooh, there's a picture of a fez hat. Oh. G-A-R-L? What's a furry then? Oh, that's fury. Never mind. Gaily? I don't remember how to spell the word I'm looking for. Gaiety? Was that the word? Gaiety? I don't even know. Fuck, I'm dumb. Yeah, let's look at gaiety. G-A-I-E-T-Y. The quality or state of being gay or cheerful merriment. Often gaieties, merrymaking, or festivities. Merrymaking. The gaieties of the New York season. Oh, New Year season. That makes a lot more sense. The New York season just sounds like a smelly fucking carpet. Like rolled up. Not like a carpet on the ground. Like a carpet sample that's like 4 yards by 4 yards. That's a big carpet. It's not a sample. That's a big fucking carpet is what that is. Yeah. Yep. New York season. Number 3, showiness, finery, gaiety of dress. Sometimes. Gaiety with a Y. Excuse me. There is a map at the back of the dictionary. It is not a world map. It is a map of New York City and specifically Staten Island over here. Why? So let's recap what we've read today in the pool. There's these two. So first of all, there's been this guy, the Vakab Kaniksu one, that keeps rolling around. And he's like a dick. He just like keeps pretending like he did everything. when he didn't do shit. He's got 2 sons that are the same way. They are like mountains, literally mountains. And so, I don't know, they feel pretty cool about themselves. They're huge in size. Big people. And they're like, then there's these 2 guys, Hunapu and Zimbabwe. Spelunke? I don't remember. Shimbaba. Ricola. Spelunke. They are gods. So, I don't know. They're just cool. They're cool ass motherfuckers. One's like a hunter and one's a jaguar. They're just like from the other dimension, I think, the cool dimension. And they're like, well, let's kill this guy. That's it. That's all that happens. Let's kill this fucking guy, is what they said. Well, you can Snapchat me at Italio Cavillo at howtoandroidsleep.com. It didn't push the button. If you want to contact me on Facebook, you can contact me at Alfonso Salpico, James Joyce Fan at dsm5tr.com, Easy Street Wheat. Make sure to put pure cornstarch baby powder in the search bar.